Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to wash and care for your makeup brushes and also your beauty blenders. So first with the brushes, all that you're going to need is 2 bowls, a towel, baby wash or baby shampoo, and also a jar or a cup to store your brushes in after they have been cleaned. So first you would just want to take your baby soap and just put a small amount in the bottom of one of the bowls and fill it with water. I like to take my cleanest brush first and start to swirl around in the soapy water for a few seconds. I like to start with my cleanest brushes first and then work my way down, but you can do whatever you would like. Then you want to fill the second bowl with clean water to rinse, and you just want to swirl the brush around in the bowl just to get out all of the soap. Then you just want to rub the brush on the towel just to get any extra moisture off of the brush, and then we're just going to set it aside until we're finished with all of the other brushes. And you just repeat that same process for all of the brushes. You do want to make sure that you shape all of your brushes back to their original shape because they will dry how you shape them, so if there's a hair out of place, it will dry that way. So after about 3 to 4 brushes, you'll need to change out your water when it starts to look murky like this. And whenever you're done with all your brushes, you can just put a paper towel in the bottom of your jar or cup to catch any excess water that may drip out of your brushes. And then we're going to take the brushes and put them face down into the jar or cup so that the water drains out and doesn't go back into the brush and ruin the glue. You do want to be careful when you put them down in there that the hairs are still shaped and in place so that they don't dry wrong. And with small brushes like this, like eyeshadow brushes, you can normally fit about 4 to 5 in one cup. Large face brushes though only do about 2 so that they have enough air to dry. So here's another way that you can dry brushes. Just have them slanted downward, balanced on a book or a cup or whatever you can find. Just make sure that your brush hairs are still shaped correctly so that they dry right. And this way does actually dry faster because they get more air. So if you do have brushes that do get displaced hairs like this, you could easily fix them, so do not worry. Here I'm just going to take a very small pair of manicure scissors and just gently start snipping away the stray hairs. And this brush is tapered, so I am cutting the hairs in a tapered angle so that the shape stays right. You do want to maintain the shape like this so that your brushes do their job and don't mess up your makeup. Also, sometimes your brush head can come off completely because the glue gets weak, and this can also be fixed super easily, so do not worry. Just take any type of super glue. Here I just have the E6000 super glue, and I'm just putting a tiny bit on the base of the brush, and just put the top half back together. And make sure not to get any glue on the hairs of the brush. That is very important. And whenever you use this method, you want to store the brush upright with the bristles up when the glue is drying. Next, I'm going to show you how to clean your beauty blender or any reusable cosmetic sponge. You just need 2 products, your sponge and a bar of soap. That is it. And you can get this bar of soap literally at any store for like $1, and you can reuse it so many times. So first you just want to get your sponge wet under the sink. Then you want to start rubbing your sponge directly onto the bar of soap under the running water. You want to rub for a few seconds and then squeeze out your beauty blender and then start rubbing again. There are other products that you can use to clean your beauty blenders, but I do like using a bar of soap because it is super inexpensive and very, very easy. And I just store this bar of soap in a plastic bag, and I can reuse it over and over just for my sponge. So you want to keep repeating this process until the water wringing out of your sponge is clear again. And we're all clean. And you do want to store your beauty blender in an airy, open place after washing it so that the bacteria doesn't grow in it. I like to put mine here on top of my Q-tips in my beauty room because it is nice and airy and sanitary. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed my brushes routine and learned something cool. Please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.